congenital problems with gender and sex, and that's absolutely true. It's kind of interesting. A guy in Australia, a psychologist in Australia, did a big paper on that because he was getting so many people with cerebral palsy, and they're having sexuality problems. And he did a survey. And I'm actually coming up with a scientific paper which outlines all this, discusses this. I've probably got about 100 papers for references. And my first delving into this, because I get so many inquiries, came out in 1994 with the book Rare Earth Bin Cures. And then in 2013, 2014, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, and my newest CD, which just came out, Public Enemy Number 1, okay? And so these are where you're going to get the information to understand these congenital events that lead to asexuality, bisexuality, lesbians, gay males, transgenders, like Bruce Jenner, and, of course, it's very interesting that the government, I'm assuming that's President Obama, has appointed a guy by the name of Randy Berry, who is a transgender himself, as to be a special envoy for human rights for lesbians, gay men, bisexuals, and transgender people for the UN and so forth. So these things are happening. We can talk more about that later because all these sexual mishaps are preventable with proper nutrition prior to conception. They can't be fixed afterwards, after the baby's born. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us between noon and 1 Pacific on the priority line 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
In recent years, several studies have